Are you constantly feeling stressed, tired, and struggling with weight gain despite your best efforts? You're not alone. As a high-achieving woman juggling career, family, and personal well-being, the last thing that you need is your own body working against you. The culprit could be high cortisol levels, the silent saboteur of your health, energy, and waistline. In this video, we'll uncover the top 5 causes of chronically elevated cortisol and what you need to watch for to finally take control of your stress hormones. Understanding the sneaky factors that send your cortisol soaring is the first crucial step in breaking free from the claws of chronic stress. Stay tuned to discover how to spot the warning signs and take action, so you can get back to feeling like the vivacious, unstoppable force that you are meant to be. As a nutritionist specializing in women's hormonal health, I've seen firsthand how sky-high cortisol can rapidly drain the life out of the most vibrant, ambitious women, leaving them exhausted, overwhelmed, and trapped in a body they barely recognize. I'm on a mission to help go-getters like you crack the code on your stress hormones so you can reclaim your energy, conquer abdominal fat, and get your sexy back without restrictive diets or punishing workouts. The first cause of high cortisol is the most obvious: chronic stress. Chronic stress is like a slow drip of toxic sludge into your body's delicate hormonal ecosystem. Every high-pressure deadline, financial worry, and relationship strain acts like another twist of the valve, flooding your system with cortisol. Over time, this constant drip, drip, drip of stress leaves your adrenal glands exhausted and your cortisol levels permanently stuck in the red zone. It's like being stuck in flight or fight mode 24/7, even when you're desperately trying to relax. This chronic stress can lead to a host of health issues, including weight gain, mood disorders, and even an increased risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Imagine your body as a beautiful, lush garden. When you're chronically stressed, it's like dumping buckets of toxic waste into that garden day after day. At first, the garden may seem to handle it, but over time, the delicate ecosystem starts to break down. The flowers wilt, the leaves turn brown, and the soil becomes barren. And that's what chronic stress does to your body. It slowly erodes your health and vitality from the inside out. A study published in the Journal of American Medical Association revealed that women with high-stress jobs had a staggering 40% higher risk of heart disease and 60% higher rates of type 2 diabetes compared to their low-stress counterparts. Chronic stress isn't just making you feel crummy, it's literally shortening your lifespan. As someone who's helped hundreds of high-achieving women dial down the stress and reclaim the sparkle, I can tell you that learning to manage your stress response is non-negotiable if you want to get your hormones humming and your body back. So many of my clients come to me feeling tired, wired, and stuck in the vicious cycle of stress and weight gain. They've tried every diet and workout plan out there, but nothing seems to stick. That's because they're not addressing the root cause, their chronically elevated cortisol levels. When we work together, the first thing that we focus on is creating a personalized stress management protocol. We look at their unique stress triggers, whether it's work pressure, family dynamics, or self-imposed perfectionism, and we create a plan to mitigate those triggers and build in more resilience. This might include things like setting boundaries at work, delegating tasks at home, or incorporating daily stress-reducing practices. If your idea of good night's sleep is 5 hours of tossing and churning, followed by a 4 a.m. Instagram scroll, your cortisol levels are likely raging like a hormonal teenager. Sleep is a VIP recovery time, when your body flushes out extra cortisol and resets your stress response for the next day. But when you're burning the candle at both ends, your cortisol levels stay elevated around the clock, wreaking havoc on your energy, brain power, and muffin top. Imagine your cortisol like a bouncer at an exclusive nightclub. With proper sleep, the bouncer checks IDs, maintains order, and shuts things down at a reasonable hour. But when you're chronically sleep deprived, it's like the bouncer starts letting in any riffraff off the street. things get out of hand, and before you know it, complete hormonal anarchy ensues. A study published in the International Journal of Endocrinology found that just one night of sleep deprivation can increase cortisol levels up to 45%. It's no wonder why you feel like you're constantly running on fumes when you're not getting enough quality shut-eye. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality, uninterrupted sleep is hands down the most potent way to get your cortisol levels in check and restore a sense of calm to your overworked adrenals. But I get it. With your packed schedule and racing mind, that's easier said than done. That's why I walk my private coaching clients through a step-by-step sleep rehab protocol to reprogram their evening routine for rock-star hormone recovery. We focus on creating a soothing wind-down ritual, optimizing their sleep environment, and incorporating key nutrients and supplements to support deep, restful sleep. The results are nothing short of transformative. They go from burnout and exhausted to energized and vibrant in a matter of weeks. One of my star clients, a high-powered attorney and mother of 3, came to me desperate for a solution to her debilitating fatigue and stubborn weight gain. Despite doing everything right, she just couldn't seem to move the needle. As soon as we implemented the sleep rehab protocol, everything shifted. She started waking up refreshed and energized. Her sugar cravings vanished, and the pounds started melting off effortlessly. It was like we handed her the missing piece to her wellness puzzle. Here's the deal. When you're running on stress fumes and skimping on sleep, your body burns through key nutrients like a wildfire. Magnesium, vitamin C, B6, these are the raw materials that your adrenal glands need to pump the brakes on cortisol. But when you're mainlining coffee, skipping meals, and living off the stress hormone diet of refined carbs and sugar, your body's nutrient reserves run dry, leaving your adrenals hanging out to dry. It's like trying to build a castle with a dwindling stack of Legos. You might be able to hold things together for a while, but eventually you'll end up with a crumbling hormonal mess. A study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that chronic stress can deplete the body's stores of essential vitamins and minerals, particularly magnesium, zinc, and B vitamins. These nutrients are crucial for regulating the stress response and keeping cortisol levels in check. When you're running low, it's like trying to put out a fire with a leaky hose. You just can't keep up. I see this time and time again with my high-achieving clients. They're so focused on crushing their goals and powering through their to-do list that they neglect their basic nutritional needs. They skip meals, rely on quick fixes like sugar and caffeine, and end up with a body that's starving for real nourishment. And when your body's not getting the nutrient that it needs, it's only a matter of time before your hormones start to go haywire. The good news is, with targeted nutrition upgrades, you can replenish your body's nutrient stores and give your adrenals the TLC that they desperately need to keep cortisol in check. In my Metabolic Mastery VIP program, we zero in on the exact nutrient gaps that are hijacking our clients' hormonal zen and design a personalized fueling plan to set them up for success. We focus on nutrient-dense whole foods, high-quality supplements, and targeted nutrition protocols to help them balance their blood sugar, optimize their digestion, and nourish their adrenals back to health. And the results speak for themselves. Within weeks, our clients report feeling more energized, clear-headed, and resilient in the face of stress. It's like they finally found the missing piece to their hormonal puzzle. Sometimes relentlessly high cortisol can be a giant red flag for an underlying health issue, like Cushing's syndrome, an autoimmune disorder, or even clinical depression. It's like your body is frantically waving an SOS flag, desperate for you to pay attention and get to the root of the imbalance before things really go off the rails. Imagine your body is a complex machine with countless gears and levers working together to keep you running smoothly. When one of these gears gets stuck or starts to malfunction, it can throw the entire system out of whack. That's what happens when an underlying health condition is driving your cortisol levels through the roof. It's like a wrench thrown in your delicate hormonal machinery. As a nutritionist, I know that true transformation happens from the inside out. That's why the most important thing that you can do if you suspect an underlying condition is to partner with a qualified medical professional to get to the bottom of your symptoms. No amount of kale smoothies or stress balls can make up for an undiagnosed autoimmune condition or thyroid gone rogue. Advocate for yourself. Get the testing that you need and don't stop until you have answers. I've seen far too many women, including some of my own clients, waste precious years of their lives chasing down superficial solutions when the real gold was in getting to the root cause with a skilled expert. They've bounced from one diet to another, tried every supplement under the sun, and run themselves ragged with exercise, all while their underlying condition continued to simmer beneath the surface. It wasn't until they finally got the proper diagnostic testing and medical support that they were able to truly start healing. And the transformation was nothing short of remarkable. With their underlying issues addressed, their cortisol levels naturally began to normalize. Their energy skyrocketed, and they finally felt like themselves again. If your idea of stress relief is binge watching Netflix with a bottle of Pinot and a pile of Oreos, we need to talk. I know you're doing the best that you can with the tools that you have, but numbing out with screens and sugar will only leave you more anxious, exhausted, and fluffy around the middle. The truth is, chronic stress and unhealthy coping mechanism can wreak havoc on your cortisol levels, leaving you feel wired and tired with a side of muffin top. When you're constantly running on stress mode, your body pumps out cortisol like it's going out of style, leading to fatigue, mood swings, and stubborn belly fat that just won't budge. But here's the good news. You have the power to break free from this vicious cycle and reclaim your hormonal zen. The key to sustaining balanced cortisol long term is to incorporate daily practices that signal safety to your stress receptors. Things like gentle movement, deep belly breathing, laughing with a girlfriend, cuddling a pet. These are the micronutrients of stress relief. And just like with food, the more nutrient-dense stress relievers that you can pack into your day, the better your adrenals will be able to modulate cortisol. It's not about overhauling your life overnight or booking a one-way ticket to Bali, although that does sound kind of nice. It's about creating pockets of peace and presence wherever you can, even if it's just 5 minutes of solitude in the Target parking lot. It's about choosing activities that nourish your soul and fill your cup, rather than deplete you. And most importantly, it's about learning to be kind and compassionate with yourself, even on the days where you feel like you're falling short. So tell me, have you experienced any of these top 5 causes of high cortisol levels in your life? Let me know in the comments which one you resonated most with and what action steps you'll take this week to show your adrenals some love. I can't wait to cheer you on. Now, what if I told you that balanced hormones, effortless energy, and your sexiest body yet were all possible for you? What if you could wake up every day feeling calm, clear-headed, and lit up from within, ready to tackle your wildest dreams with confidence and ease? That's the power of the Metabolic Mastery Method. It's not a quick fix, diet, or a punishing workout plan. It's a cutting-edge system designed to help you partner with your unique female biochemistry to unlock the code to sustainable fat loss, vibrant energy, and ageless confidence. Imagine sliding back into your favorite skinny jeans with these, having all-day energy to keep up with your kids and crush it at work, and feeling confident, irresistible in your own skin again. That's what's possible when you master your metabolism and balance your hormones with my proven protocol. If you're ready to finally get to the root of your weight and health struggles and reclaim your vitality without restrictive diets or insane workouts, I invite you to book your complimentary Dream Body Blueprint session with my team. We specialize in helping busy women just like you balance their hormones, reignite their metabolisms, and get the body and life that they deserve. This is your chance to get crystal clear on what's been holding you back and create a personalized roadmap to your dream body and unstoppable confidence. Spots fill up fast, so click the link in the description to grab yours. Now that you know the top 5 causes of high cortisol and what to watch for, make sure that you check out my next video where I share the 7 most common signs that your cortisol levels have gone haywire. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.